Welcome, this is yoga. My name's Kari. We're gonna start off on our block today. Just seated onto your block in a comfortable position with your legs either crossed or to one side. We're gonna bring the palms of our hands together, the thumbs to the heart center, and then just start moving your head around side to side. Breathing into this, feeling into your breath wherever you're at right now. If you just finished the cardio, your breath might be a little bit more faster paced. Why don't you try to just slow your breath down wherever it's at, even if it's already at a slow, nice pace. Try to slow it down just a little bit more, moving through your neck. Good. Now find a nice neutral neck space. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Relax your eyes, either in a soft gaze or you can close them. I want you to just think about your intention for your practice today. Something that's beneficial to yourself and to all beings everywhere. Breathe that energy all the way into the earth, the center of the earth, all the way through your heart center, through the crown of your head, all the way up into the universe, into the sun. Feel a space in between the earth and the sun, inside of your heart, connected, and balanced, and filled with love, and breath, and life. And now on the next inhalation, inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your fingers, start bringing them out into a T position until they're aligned with your shoulders. Open up through the heart space, and I want you to do some breath work. Inhale, open up through the heart. Exhale, just round your spine, but keep your arms out there. So your spine is kind of like a cat spine right now. Inhale, open into a cow spine, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round into a cat spine. So we're rounding and arcing just like we would a cat-cow through the spine. But those arms are going to stay out to the side and let them just kind of naturally move with the spine. As you open on the inhale and close on the exhale and round. Keep moving with the breath here. You can take it as deep as you like, depending on your own comfort level. I want you to try to start holding the space in between the inhalation and that exhalation. Just hold for a moment until you're ready to release, and then hold again. Finding a little bit of more space in between the inhalation and exhalation. Now, just like as if you were doing a cat-cow, I want you to let your neck be involved here. If your neck wants to make little movements, let your neck make movements. I know your arms might be feeling tired right now. See if you can keep your arms stretched out, even the fingers. Just another 3 more deep breaths. Good. And then on the inhalation, reach your arms all the way up. Hold on to one of your hands and interlace your fingers around the palm of your hand. It doesn't matter which hand, but whatever hand that you have, should be like holding onto your palms. Look up to that side, and then just open up through the shoulder. Open up through the shoulder as you look up to the side. Stretch out through the underarm into the palm of your hand. Breathe. 3 deep breaths. Good, and then just switch it. Other side. Same exact thing, just move it to your other side. Another 3 more deep breaths. And bring it back to center. Release your arms, start circling your arms. Stretch those fingers out. Circle the arms. Just one direction, whatever way you start going, keep that direction, circle it. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. And now you're just going to reverse the direction of the arm circles. Same thing before as before if you can. Inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. One more time. All the way through. Good, and now just take your arms side to side, just switch them side to side, one arm on top, and the other arm on top. Keep alternating which arm is on top. Good, another 3, 2, okay, whatever arm lands on top, keep that arm on top. I want you to bend the elbows, wrap your arms around so you can touch your palms together. Palms touch, and then just gentle little movements down and up with the elbows. Three more times. And the next time that the elbows come down, slowly round into this. Just slowly come down. You still have your arms twisted. When you come up, lift up those elbows as much as you can. Slowly come down, round it down and up. Lift up the elbows when you come up. 3 more times. Exhale down. Inhale up. 3. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2. One more time. One, and gently unwind your hands. Remember which hand was on top, which arm was on top. Take that arm behind you, and I want that same pinky finger, interlace your pinkies behind you. That same pinky finger is on top. The other pinky finger is on the bottom. Bend your elbows and open. Let me show you from this other angle. We're just gonna bend the elbows and open. Bend, you can let your chin tuck in and open. Bend and open. Good. 3 more times. And the next time that you're here with your arms long, chest open, stay here and gently look side to side. Good. Another 3 more times. Good. And coming back to center, release your arms, go back into the switching. Side to side. Remember which arm was on top last time, because we're going to switch arms. in just about 10 seconds. It'll be opposite arm on top. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and make sure it's your opposite arm on top. Twist up those forearms, bring the palms together, stay here, and it's just starting with an up and down movement of the elbows only. Good, 3 more deep breaths, and then we're gonna start rounding into this. Good, and now just slowly dip down, round down. And when you come up, so you can give a little lift in those elbows. Round it down, lift it up. Move with the breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. One more time. And we're going to end seated upwards. You can untangle your hands and then slowly just take those arms behind you. This time your opposite pinky is on the bottom. And we're just bending and lengthening just like before. Bend and lengthen. Move with the breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Five more times. And the next time that you have those arms long and the chin lifted, stay here and just gentle little movements, looking side to side, stretching out through the neck. Good, and bring it back to center, unwind your hands all the way up. Big stretch through the fingers, open up through the shoulders, deep breath. Exhale, hands come down right in front of you, and we're gonna find a tabletop position. You can move that block out of the way, come to the center of your mat, take a few round and arc movements in your cat-cow. Making sure your spine is nice and loose, lubricated, cerebral fluids. And the next time you come into that rounded cat spine, stay there in the rounded cat and just sway into it. Lay around into it. And make sure you go both directions. Whenever you're ready, go the other way. And bring it to center, curl your toes, press into downward facing dog. And you could walk your dog or you can hold it, but we have 10 deep breaths. So do what feels good. If you needed to, you could move back into your cat-cow. Good, one more deep breath. And on your exhalation, start walking your hands up toward your feet. Walk your hands up toward your feet. Let your arms just kind of dangle. And I want you to slowly bring one shoulder up and then your other shoulder. Lift one shoulder up just an inch and then your other shoulder up an inch. Very slowly, like someone's inch by inch, pulling up one shoulder and then your other shoulder. One shoulder and the other shoulder. Very slowly, side by side, until you feel like you're fully standing. And then go right back down. Right shoulder lowers, left shoulder lowers, or just keep alternating one side and the other side, almost like a very slow movement. And then right when you come down, come right back up. So we're just moving around through the spine in a really low impact way here. We're not putting any pressure, any gravity, any weight, and just slowly moving up and down. That side to side, right to left. It kind of helps to look the opposite direction of the shoulder that's lowering. And then bring it right back up. 2 more times, all the way down and up. One more time, on the way down, and we're gonna meet standing up. Good, and next time that you're up, nice tall spine, but your head lifted, but we're gonna do the same thing with the arms. Bring one shoulder up and then the other shoulder up. If your spine moves a little bit here, that's okay. One shoulder, other shoulder. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna bring both shoulders up. Shrug your shoulders like you're trying to squeeze your neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, release it down. Again, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your neck. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Again, squeeze, deep breath. And release. 2 more times. Squeeze. And release. 1 more time. Squeeze. And release. Now I just want you to hunch your back. Hunch your back like you're trying to type on the keyboard or something really hunchy. All right, and then just slowly sway side to side with a hunched back. I know we normally aren't trying to hunch our back, but right now, I just want to stretch around in this. If we do have some movement here, some kind of tension or resistance, stretch around in the hunchback. Let it have its breath, let it have its attention. And just look to one side and the other side as you hunch. Little hunchback. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, the next time that you're over to the right side, stay over to the right, look up, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. With the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. 1, now slowly transition and that hunch spine over to your other side and inhale up. Exhale down, breath. All about the breath, all about your spine right now. Getting new space through the lungs. Another 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to try to add a full movement here. We're rounded to the side. Inhale, look up, stay up, transition to the other side, round down, inhale up, chest lifts, transition to the other side. It's a down and up motion, transitioning side to side. We're really getting deep through the shoulders, through the spine body right now. Low impact, no weight. Breath is really working. Another 5 more times. 5, 4. Hopefully you're feeling an extra movement through your neck, maybe some space opening up here. 2, 1 more time. And 1. Now open up the arms, take your hands behind your head. Just lean back. Feet flat onto the ground, hip distance apart, lean back into your hands. Stay here and gently just look side to side, let those elbows open up. Here is where we're doing the opposite of rounding our back. We're opening up the back, maybe even making it arc even. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, the next time you're over to one side, it doesn't matter which side, stay to that side, look behind you. The hand that you're not looking at, the arm that you're not looking at is gonna reach out. So I'm looking at my right arm, my left arm is reaching. And then circle that left arm. One direction, it doesn't matter, we're gonna do both directions. Circle it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle the other direction. When it comes back up, circle other way. 5, 4, big circle. 3, 2. Okay, now keep the arm up, keep it up. That hand that's behind your head, take it behind your back. Press into your back. Lean back even more. Stretch that top arm out even more. Look behind you, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up your spine, take your hands back behind your head, and then just tuck your chin into your chest. Let the weight of your arms gently just rest onto your head. Let the weight just kind of stretch out through the neck there. Breathing into it. 3 more deep breaths. And now open up those elbows. Look back behind you. Push those hips forward. And we're going to go back into the side to side, remembering which side we landed on before. And just keep alternating. Look behind one way and the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now make sure you land on your opposite side this time. Should be looking the opposite direction. Keep that hand behind your head. Your other arm stretches out. Reach it and circle. 5 times, both directions. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish with that circle and then go your other direction, other way. For 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time, all the way through and reach it out. Take that hand behind your head, place it behind the small of your back, Rest your hips forward. As you look back behind you, reach that arm. Breathe. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Both hands behind your back. Feet step in line with your hips. You can have your hands pointed downward, or a little bit more challenging is to point your hands upward. And we're just going to lean all the way back and straight spine. 5 times and then we'll stay back. Lean back. 5. Engage your knees, your quads. 4, 3, 2. Okay, I want you to stay back. Stay back here, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly fold down. Round your spine, forward fold. Counter stretch here. Take your time. Do a little bend and lengthen into your knees. Hold on to your legs. Anywhere that's not onto your knees, hold on. Bend those knees and lengthen. Get a little hug in. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. And 1, slowly walk your hands up your legs to come to a nice standing position. We're gonna do some balancing now. Pick a side. I'm gonna do my right foot. My right foot is my dominant foot. So whatever your dominant foot is, if you don't know what your dominant foot is, pretend like you're gonna fall forward and see which foot stops you. Whatever foot stops you from face planting, that's your dominant foot. Okay, now your dominant foot onto the ground, hug onto your other leg, and just put a little bend into your knee. Little bends. Good. We're finding our balance. Look at somewhere that's not moving. If you look down, it's a little bit easier. If you look up, it's a little bit harder. If you close your eyes, that is like extremely hard. Okay, so focus on something or close your eyes for super duper challenge. And then open and close that knee, hand onto your hip on your other side. Open and close. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to find a tree pose. So you can manually move your foot anywhere that's not onto your knee, above or below your knee. Place the palms to heart center, and at your own comfort, you could find branches for your tree. If you want to, you could wiggle the leaves, wiggle your fingers. Think of the tree, the trunk of the tree is your leg. It's buoyant, but it's strong and it's stable. And you have roots growing down from your feet, connecting you to the earth, stabilizing you. You're a stable, strong tree. Be a tree. 5 more deep breaths. Good, and now we're going to take this tree into a broken chair. Cross that same foot over. See if you can try not to touch the ground. And bring your palms together. We have 5 more breaths in our broken chair. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You did it. Oh man, she got that leg. All right, now it's the non-dominant foot planted onto the ground. Bring your other leg in, the one that was just balancing. Yeah, we didn't do this before, but if you want to, you can move around the ankle because it's probably needing it more than the other foot before. Make sure you move it both ways. And find that little buoyancy in your supportive legs. You want to be strong but flexible, just like a tree trunk. And when you're ready, open and close. Hand onto the hip, or you could even take your hand out to the side for a counterbalance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and find your tree position. Foot on the inside of the leg, above or below the knee, palms to heart for center, and raise it up for the branches. 5 more deep breaths, and we're moving into our broken chair. Good, and we have the broken chair coming. Cross the ankle, same foot over the leg. This is where it gets challenging because I know your leg is burning. We only have 5 more deep breaths. Sit into it. 5 deep breaths. Good. And release, shake it out. We're going to come right into our down dog. Come into down dog whenever you're ready. When you're in your down dog, feel free to move around in your foot if you want to kind of let the top of your foot get a little massage. We're going to be here another 10 deep breaths. This is our last down dog of the class. So make it your own. Feel nice and stretched out through this. Do what you need. Good. 5 more deep breaths. And then slowly lower your knees all the way down. Open up those knees nice and wide. Press back into an extended arm child's pose. Press your hands into the ground. Stretch out that low back. If you can push your hips all the way down onto your heels. Lower your forehead onto the mat. And then on your exhalation, slowly bring it up and just flip it over onto your back. If you wanted to, you could find that block if it's really close to you. Just get a block, lift your hips up, and then place your hips onto that block. Whatever height you want. Remember, there's 3 different heights to the block. I just want you to slowly sink your energy into the block, into your shoulders, open up through the arms. Breathe here, just let your legs relax, but still try to keep the knees bent and in line with the hips. Now we're gonna push your feet into the ground, lift your hips, take that block out of the way. Interlace your fingers behind you, walk your shoulders together as much as you can. Lift those hips up nice and high. Push your heels into the ground. Stay here, breathe. We're gonna breathe 5 more breaths, and then we're gonna have the option to take our full wheel. Okay, you could stay here, you could put the block back, or you could untangle your hands, place your hands by your ears, and press into your wheel. Up to you, 5 more deep breaths. And slowly lower down wherever you're at. Lower all the way onto your back, knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side, massage through your spine. Make sure your head is pointing in the opposite direction of the door. So like if you have a door in your room, you should be able to see the door with your eyes. And then start finding a neutral spine, bring that chin into your chest. I want you to make yourself into a tight little ball of rock. Make yourself into a rock. Squeeze your fists, squeeze your feet, squeeze all of your muscles in your body for 5, 4, squeeze 3, 2, 1, and release out arms and legs into Savasana position. If you need to reposition yourself a little bit on your mat, spine nice and long. We're gonna take a big deep breath through the nose. Big deep breath. Deep as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. And now suck in a little bit more air. Suck in just a little bit more air. Hold it. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and side out of your mouth. And just relax here. Make any little last adjustments that you need to feel comfortable, to feel grounded. Relax and breathe. And start making small little movements, wiggling your fingers and your toes, blinking your eyes, moving your head side to side. And then bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug, gently rock side to side. And start moving it into a happy baby. Hold on to your feet or your big toe, whatever feels good. Gently rocking side to side. Massage the spine. And placing your hands behind your legs, rock yourself into a nice seated position. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Twist to one side. Exhale, exhale, exhale as you twist. Keep exhaling and twisting. 3, 2, 1. On the inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, twist your other direction. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Bring out all that old air. Keep exhaling. 1 more each way. Inhale up. Exhale, twist out. Keep exhaling. Inhale, bring it back up. Good, last one, twist it out, other side. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Keep exhaling. And bring it back to center. Arms up, palms touch. Bring it into your heart. Thumbs to your heart center. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.